Hi everybody, so today we're going to be fixing the hinges on the dishwasher. This is a pretty simple procedure. So first step is to turn the power off just for safety reasons, and then the second step will be to take the bottom plate, the access panel off, and let's go ahead and get started with that.
Okay, so on your access panel there's going to be two little screws. Just got to take those out. These ones are going to need some Allen wrenches, but I have seen them where they're just regular screws as well. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take those out. Just a tip. It's usually pretty dark under here, so just get a little flashlight or something and help you see what you're doing. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're just going to take these little keeper screws out of the top. They just kind of hold the dishwasher in place. There's one on each side, so we'll take that out now, and then we'll slide the dishwasher out. Okay, the next step is going to be to disconnect the dishwasher discharge from the carburetor there, and that feeds around back in here so the dishwasher can pull out. We just got to get access to that side panel, so basically it's as much work to change these springs as it is to replace your entire dishwasher, but you save yourself a couple $1,000. Okay, luckily for me, the dishwasher had a long enough hose and a long enough power cable. I was able to pull the dishwasher out and get access to it without having to fully disconnect it from everything, but I have seen it where you do need to disconnect everything. So next we're going to pop this panel off and get access to the area back in there so we can fix that hinge piece. Okay, so I ran into a little bit of a snag. So if you can see here, this is the piece that was really broken. It's cracked in the middle, the string pulled out, snapped, whatever. And now when you go to buy this replacement piece, typically the little part that hooks up in here and the string and this little clip that goes on the end are what they sell. However, this piece that's broken, I can't seem to find this part or a replacement kit with all the parts. They have the spring, they have the string, but not this one. Now at the end of the spring, it's just a spring, there's nothing there, so I kind of really need this part. So we're going to have to rig this up without being able to buy replacement parts. I just can't, for whatever reason, I haven't been able to find them. So what we're going to do is we're going to drill a hole on either side of here, then one through this back piece, and I'm going to get a piece of paracord and basically just loop it through here so when it pulls, it'll pull this crack tighter together. And then I'll just have a little extension and tie a knot in here, and that should work, I think. So anyways, I'll go ahead and I'll get these holes drilled, show you what that looks like. I'll probably put some plastic glue, crazy glue, or some Gorilla Glue to glue this crack together as well, just to make it a little better, but not ideal, but it's still better than buying a new dishwasher. Okay, so now I've got the piece, drilled a couple holes, ran this paracord through there. Here is the other side from the original rope, and I just did this half hitch knot in there. We'll get that all tightened up to be the right length in a minute. Here's what that knot looks like loose. You can kind of figure it out yourself, but I'm going to go ahead and put this piece back on the spring, and then I'll get this knot all tightened up. Just it doesn't need to be under very much tension, because when the door opens is when it goes under tension. So go and do that now. Okay, I've changed my approach on this. When I did the knot, it was interfering in these, like where the rope needed to go around, because when it pulled it out, the knot was going to have to go around these pulleys. So instead, I just took the clip, I drilled it out, and I'm just going to run paracord through it. And so basically replacing the entire old cord with the paracord. Okay, so we got the string paracord put through this piece. I just drilled out the old string. It was kind of glued in there or something. And just wrap this back up. So now we won't have any knots. And then the way I did this, we should be able to just pull on here. And that will get our tension. There's really no tension on the spring at this point. And then I will just knot this here so it will stay. Then when the door opens, that will pull the spring forward. So I'll just get the knots tied in here, and then we'll test it. Okay, so I just kind of did a knot here at the end just to hold it in place. It's under really mild tension. Really, it doesn't need to be under any, just enough to make it so this doesn't drop off the track. Got these threaded back on up here, so let's go ahead and try it here now. Right. Okay, it looks like it worked. Okay, we finally got all the screws put back in. I just went and turned the breaker back on in the basement, and the only thing left to do now is to run this and see if we got any leaks and see if it still works. Door's working good now. Okay, so this has been running for 10 minutes or so. No water coming out of there. And there's the drain line. Doesn't look like there's any leaks coming out anywhere. So I think we're all good. Alright everybody, that's it for this video. Hopefully this helps you on your own project. There's no leaks, so we're all good. There's always a bit of a risk when you pull an appliance out that's hooked to the water, put it back, connection might come loose, but in this case it was fine.
There is a couple different spring configurations that do come on these dishwashers. This one happened to be the string. The other kind is simply a spring that just connects directly to the linkage to the frame, and that, in my opinion, is a much better system. But anyways, hopefully this has helped you, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. We'll see you guys in the next video.